Good morning. About 6:50 in the morning. Been up for about 10 minutes. Time to get going for the day. Delilah and I are gonna walk this old logging road back into the woods a bit. And then I'm gonna get ready to head to work, I guess. We're out here in the Francis Marion National Forest. As you can see, these are all very, very young trees, meaning this used to be used for logging. So it's not much of a trail to look at, but she's enjoying her time. And overall, it's good to just get a nice long morning walk in before I head to work. So we'll do this, and then I think I'm gonna grab coffee. Well, coffee or something on the way to work. I might be able to get used to this. Whee! Whee! Oh, God. That's what I'm on. Whew. So, we're on the road again. Last night we slept in Oahe National Forest. Out at a dispersed campsite that you had to have a decent 4x4 to get back to. I was up very late because we did the pod last night, and now we are cooking down the road. There's a nice, the views are starting to get better. We're getting closer to the Blue Ridge Mountains, so the views are getting a lot better. I'm starting to see more people with rigs like mine, so it's getting exciting. And I lost all the views. I was gonna show you guys the views when I was at the top of the hill here, but honestly, great night's sleep, even though it was limited. I was very hot going to sleep, but by the time it was about, I don't know, right before sunrise, it honestly got a little cold. Honestly got a little cold. I actually used my whoopee to cover up. If you don't know what a whoopee is, that is it's a poncho liner to keep you warm when using a poncho. But let's be honest, it's a soldier's blankie, essentially. So anyways, we're headed to a Starbucks this morning. I made the executive decision that I wasn't gonna work from the campsite. God, there's Bigfoot stuff everywhere. I only had a bar of service, and rather than risk it this close to a very important deadline, I just made the executive decision to just push on through. So we're headed to Starbucks this morning. I'm gonna work for probably about 5-6 hours at least. So back on the road. We've been driving for a few hours now. We're headed to Shenandoah National Park. That's the next stop on Facin America. We're basically trying to get up to up to my cousins up in Michigan by Sunday. So we got a nice camp spot in Shenandoah for the night. And then when I get closer, I'm gonna stop, gonna grab some firewood. The speaker is charged, so we're gonna have some firewood, portable speaker, just the works, you know. And already had some dinner in the belly, so it's a good night. Worked out of the Starbucks today, and got a really productive day. And so I'm kind of really enjoying. As my cousin and I joke, I love my novelty. So the novelty of just working out of a Starbucks in a random town just felt really rewarding. So, and the fact that I was still able to just be so productive with my new like portable monitor and everything, it just goes to show that this was a decent decision at very least. I'm not ready to say it was a good decision. We'll see when I get further west of here. We're in a lot of not quite flyover states, but they're, you know, it's getting a little prettier here in Virginia. But it's been through a lot of what I would call trailer park towns. Not that there's anything wrong with trailer parks. I grew up in one, but just some rough small towns with a lot of abandoned industry. But there's something kind of beautiful about those parts of America that, you know, I almost just want to stop in and stop at a dive bar and just chill for the night. But we got to keep pushing. Kind of a tight time crunch. Want to get up to Michigan and take a break from the road for just a quick hot second before just really embracing the journey and heading west. So we're headed to a national park I've never been to. Knock another one off the list, get another patch for the duffel bag, and I'm growing excited. It's slowly I'm finding a groove, and it's just I'm starting to feel that sense of freedom again that I felt the summer of 2023. So here we go to the next stop. I'll see you around the fire. After that trip, we have solar panels, the backpack, charging unit, the other solar generator, water bowl, steps for the old dog, all Delilah's toys. This still needs cleaned up, but we have the day pack, and this is kind of just like a staging area for clothes and, you know, trash bag, and I don't know. we're still figuring out the front seat. Once I get the modem returned to Spectrum, things will change dramatically. So back here we have our tent walls, way too fucking big. It's honestly annoying. And then on top of the tent walls, I've been putting what is my laundry bag. I will be getting my actual army laundry bag once I get back to Ohio. We got our diesel heater and our ladder. The ladder's probably just gonna have to go up into the rooftop tent. I am sick of it. Got this new cooler at Walmart tonight. It's got a 6-pack of beer in it. We have our closet and our meditation cushions, and then our tubs that has our backpacking gear, our other closet, and our pantry. This holds lights, fans, whatever makes electronic diddlies that make life comfortable. And there's battery packs in there too, like little ones for powering lights and whatnot. So that is where we're at with life. Good end of the work week. We're at Shenandoah. Camp's set up. Dinner in the bellies. Enjoy a little time by the fire before we go to bed tonight. It's nice and cool here. It's only 64 degrees right now, which is what I normally sleep at, so it's perfect. Literally perfect. It's a huge relief. Last couple nights have been really rough, but now we're far enough north that we get a bit of a break from the dog days of summer. We're on the trail. Careful. Yeah. Got the pup with me. It's about a 9-mile trail. Some wildflowers, some waterfalls. Up a mountain and back down. Let's go. Hi. One last trail for the night. We're headed up a mountaintop. That's right by the aptly named Lewis Mountaintop Campground. So there's a little trail to hike up to the top. We might do it again in the morning. I think it's only like a mile or so loop. It's nothing crazy. We had some fun at the waterfalls and all of that, and we're just gonna get a little more exercise in tonight before I grab a much needed shower and cook some korma. Tonight. Chicken korma over basmati is what's for dinner. so excited. Buddy. A nice cold one to go with it.